What's up, Wild Nation? You already know what it is. This your boy, Mr. HD, back in the building. And I got the homie, the doctor of the AKAs in the building. Phz-Sicks, what's going on, man? How you doing over there, good brother?
I'm doing good. You know what it is, world. Just living the best life I can, and about to take some victories. You do the pretty usual.
We shall see. Now, we got the belt in the middle because we kind of tied on the last one. You know what I mean? We
Yeah.
picked all the matches the same. So we're going to try. We're going to go heads up, me and you, 1v1, to see who we can make the undisputed Wild Nation predictions champion here at Crown Jewel and see who will be taking on Super High when we come to Full Gear. So let's get right into it, man. What's the first match on the card for Crown Jewel 2022?
First match on the card is a six-man tag team match. We have the OC, that is AJ Styles, Luke Gallows, and Carl Anderson versus the Judgment Day, and that's Finn Balor, Damian Priest, and Dominic Mysterio with Rhea Ripley. Laylo, who do you have?
I am going to say that the OC is going to win because I don't think they should win, but I think they're going to win because I think someone's going to come and show up and solve the Rhea Ripley problem. I don't know who it's going to be. Maybe Chelsea Green, maybe I honestly have no idea, but I think that's the story they're building up to is some woman coming up to handle her before she actually causes them another L. So I'm picking the OC. Who you got?
You see who's on this shirt? You see what they throwing up?
The okay,
Too
okay, okay,
sweet.
okay. Gang.
The
Gang.
OC.
That's
That's
what's
who
up.
I'm definitely going for. I see them taking the victory on this one.
You got the female showing up to help out. You think that's what's gonna happen?
Yeah, I feel like nothing's gonna really change with this pay-per-view. So you gotta give
True.
something
Good point.
exciting and maybe a Becky Lynch. Who knows?
That would be cool. That would be a cool return. Definitely. All right. What's the next match on the card?
Next match on the card is the Monster versus the Giant. We have a singles match between Braun Strowman
Mm,
versus Almost with MVP. Who you think is gonna take this one?
this is tough. You pick first on this one. I don't know.
I'm going Braun Strowman. I feel like we're gonna have multiple matches, and since Braun Strowman is the more liked one, especially we're going into Saudi Arabia, so I'm just gonna guess. You got to make the crowd happy, and of course, you got to make the prince happy. So it's gonna be Braun Strowman, but this won't be it. This is gonna continue.
I was about to say they need to stretch this out to WrestleMania. They need this. This is a WrestleMania match, but they're doing it at Crown Jewel because of the Prince. You know what I mean? This is a WrestleMania spectacle. So I feel like they should do a series of three matches. Do one uh, Saturday, then do another one at the Rumble, and then do another one at Mania. That's just what I'm thinking. I am also going to pick Braun just because I don't think you could have him lose after returning so soon. It's just not a good look. He just got back a couple months ago. And if you want to keep him strong, I think it's just smart. Amos has already taken a couple losses in the past that I don't think have really affected him in any way. So I as well am going to go with Braun. We got to get some different picks in here, though. What's the next match on the card?
Next match on the card is a steel cage
Okay,
match.
now it's getting
We
interesting.
have Drew McIntyre versus Karrion Cross with Scarlett. It's
All
on you
right.
on this one.
All right. I am going to go. Drew did the singing. Carrying got the next one. I'm going to go with Drew McIntyre. I'm not sure. I'm going to go with Drew. Don't even ask me why. I don't even know why, honestly. I'm just going with Drew. Carrion's not over like that right now. I don't know what it is, but who you got?
Got Drew as well. This
Damn,
is another
really?
match
Damn,
that's
I thought
going to
I was
happen
going out on a
again.
limb.
No,
Okay.
there's another match that's going to happen again. So Drew McIntyre steel cage match, and we're gonna
again and
probably have
again and
another.
again.
We're probably gonna have another stipulation for the next one. So, but this
And you
will
picking
be.
Drew? I'm gonna change my pick now. I'm gonna change my pick so we can have some different picks. I'm gonna go with Carrion. I'll
So
go with
since you're gonna edit this, right?
yeah.
You want to just do it like you picked Karrion Cross from the beginning?
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. We ain't gotta edit it. I want everybody to know that I changed my pick. You know what I mean? I want everybody to know. You know what I mean? I changed my
Oh,
pick.
don't
I
thought we were
want to
gonna do some
win.
magic over
I don't
here.
want to tie anymore. I want to win. So I will go out on a limb. so, so all right, what's the next match?
Next match on the card is a singles match. We have Brock Lesnar
Yeah, this will be fun.
versus Bobby Lashley. And I'm going Brock Lesnar. That's just exactly how I feel who it's going to be. It shouldn't be Brock Lesnar. It
Damn, I
should
ain't
be
need to
Bobby
change my
Lashley.
I ain't need to change my last pick then. Because I'm definitely picking Bobby Lashley. God damn it.
It should be Bobby
Fuck.
Lashley. I just don't trust Saudi Arabia, so I feel like it's going to be Brock Lesnar.
Okay. I'm gonna pick Bobby. You're probably right on that one though. I just really want Bobby to win because Brock is making
Don't we
steaks and
all?
seasoning. Yeah. All right, what's next?
All right, up next is a tag team match for the WWE
Yes.
Women's Tag Team
Women's.
Championship. We have the champions, the new champions, Alexa Bliss and Asuka versus Damage Control. Layla, who do you have?
Damage control.
Mm.
I think they just gonna take the belts right back. They have to. They shouldn't even lost them. Alexa Bliss and Asuka aren't a fucking tag team. They should have never lost the fucking belts in the first place. So I'm going with damage control. I know the smart pick is probably Alexa and Asuka. Who you got?
I'm going with Double A, and I'm not talking Arn Anderson, Alexa, and Asuka. Throw
Double
your
A
double
in the
A's up, y'all.
building.
Throw your double A's up.
They gonna run out of charge, nigga. They're gonna need a recharging. You know what I mean? We're gonna get the damage control in there to when the batteries die.
No,
All
but
right.
they're not gonna lose it that soon. They'll probably lose it. They probably, I feel like whenever whatever's gonna be for Survivor Series, they're gonna try to up where like champion takes all. So
True.
I feel like all the belts are gonna be on one side, and then whoever wins Survivor Series gets all the belts.
True. Indeed. Makes sense to me. All right. This is gonna be an interesting pay-per-view now that we got all these different picks. All right. What's next?
Up next is another tag team match. But this time, oh no, yeah, tag team match for the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championship. We have the Usos, the champions, versus the Brawling Brutes. For this one, the Usos are going to have it still undisputed tag team champions. They're not going to lose it no time soon. I feel like when they lose it, it's going to be other groups coming in, taking it, and I feel like that group hasn't gotten there yet. So, yeah, it's going to be the Usos.
Yes. It is definitely gonna be the Usos. They are not dropping those titles. The Brawling Brutes ain't him. I'm sorry. They not it. They not the ones to take the belt. Maybe they could be at some point, but they not it right now. It's got to be a
WWE
big
needs a
moment.
triples belt.
Yeah, they definitely need the trios type. They need some trios titles. They have enough trios.
The
They have
final
more trios
Imperium
than
versus the Brawling Brutes. That's
yeah.
the
It'd be
final. Let's
fire.
just
It'd
go
be
ahead and do it.
fire. And we've already had the match in some way, so it's we saw how good it could be.
Ladder
I agree.
match.
That would be
Ladder
so
match.
crazy. That would be so
Yeah.
crazy. Somebody getting their shit busted. All right, what's the next match on the card? We got one more.
Probably gonna be Sheamus.
Right.
We have the last woman standing match for the WWE Raw Women's Championship. We have the champion Bianca Belair versus Bayley. Plato, who you have on this one?
I am picking the girl whose name starts with a B and ends with a Y. I'm picking Bayley. Let's go. She got to win that fucking belt, man. If she don't win, the system is broken. I'm sorry. I love Bianca Belair, but she just beat Bayley, and Bayley got to win. And some title has to change hands, and it ain't gonna be the next one. So I'm picking Bayley.
Well, Um, I guess you need to hit damage control alt delete because the system is broken. It's going to be Bianca Belair. I just said we're doing a
Wow.
Survivor Series with all the belts on the line, and they have to be on one side, which means
Wow.
Asuka and Alexis has to win, and Bianca Belair has to win. I mean, if it's even if it's correct on your side, you picked all three
Yeah.
that needs to win it,
Yeah, that's
so
true. That's true. Yeah, you're right.
it
You're
works
right.
out.
It works out. That's crazy. So either damage control or Bianca squad gonna have all the belts. That's what's up. Makes sense. Yeah, I just see Bailey winning. She needs to win before damage control completely loses all steam. All right, what's next?
What's next is a singles match, and it's going to be the main event. A singles match for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. We have Logan Paul with Jake Paul versus Roman
Let's be
Reigns,
real. This is not
and
for the
and of
undisputed
course the blood,
Universal
and of course
Championship.
Bloodline is going to be there.
Yeah, this is not for the undisputed Universal Championship. This is for likes and views. Let's make that clear. This is there's nothing Roman Reigns, nigga. It's not no, this ain't that hard to choose. It's
You know what I
Roman
think this
Reigns.
is?
What?
I think this is going to be Logan Paul paying his dues. I feel
Yeah,
like Logan Paul's like,
absolutely.
I want a belt, and they were like, well, if you're gonna take a belt, you need to pay your dues. So allow Roman Reigns to do whatever he wants to do, and let's go from there.
And he gonna have to pay more dues than that. He gonna have to
I
work his
know,
way up
but
from the bottom. But yeah, no, he's definitely part of paying his dues. He can't come in obviously and win the World Heavyweight Championship.
no,
That
we
would
don't we
cause
don't want David Arquette again.
yeah, bro, that would just be tragic. And he's really good, which is the messed up part. He's a better wrestler than David Arquette ever was. You know what I mean? So, got to give it to Logan for that. I think it's going to be some shenanigans. Jake is coming, so Jake is going to get punched in the mouth. He's probably going to punch somebody in the mouth, one of the Usos or Sami Zayn probably. You know what I mean? Going to get into it with him. It'll be a fun match, a fun, entertaining spectacle as it should be. Roman Reigns doesn't really have bad matches anymore. You know what I mean?
Who do you
It's
think
like
Jake Paul's going to drop? Pick one.
I would I would pick Jay. I
That's
would
what I
pick
was
Jay.
going for.
Yeah, I would pick Jay.
That's who I was thinking.
It
But
just seems
some
like
some
Jay
re-
or Sammy. Those are the only two.
yeah, I feel like it might be Sammy, and then Solo is going to grab Jake like a child and then toss him over the
Right,
table.
right, exactly. Like Solo gonna fuck some people up. Like they still building him up, so they gonna keep him looking strong in every scenario. So Bloodline's the best thing in pro wrestling right now. We can't,
Yeah,
we can't really deny that at this point. So everything in the addition of Sammy just made it even better. But
made it able to last longer than where we at
exactly.
now.
Exactly. That's a fact. Because they weren't even supposed to be doing this. We already supposed to be on Kevin Owens and some other shit. But Sami Zayn's so good at his job, Kevin Owens can't do his. That's fucked up. It's like, bro, he's hot right now. Just stay your ass at home. You want a free vacation? Stay at home. Kevin, like,
Hey,
bet.
still collecting the paycheck.
Still
Still
getting
collecting the
paid.
paycheck.
Fuck it. Yeah, exactly. I'd be like, hey, free days off.
You don't
I ain't
gotta
got to
tell
take
me
no
twice,
bumps. Exactly. Thank you.
and I don't have to come in.
Got a
Good with
wife and
me.
kid. Yeah, like I'd be at
I
home
don't gotta be
chilling.
in catering all day. I just chill at home,
Exactly. Shit. That's
catch up on
perfect.
some Netflix.
Exactly,
Heal
man.
good.
Catch up on some dynamite. Watch my boys wrestle. I heard they coming back soon. Oh man, I'm
You
sad.
might show up backstage.
You're
Who
right.
knows?
I really want to see the Elite and Kevin Owens together at some point in my wrestling world. I don't know
I
what
mean,
universe
I
that could
keep saying
happen
it.
in.
I feel like Kenny's leaving. I
Yeah,
don't.
you
I
do
feel
keep
like
saying that. They could all leave, bro. They could all honestly leave. That's why I feel like Tony's kissing their ass and taking their side. Because if they leave, them leaving is worse than CM Punk being gone. Because they
yeah,
started the company with them. And if them and Cody are gone, it just makes him look like a terrible leader. Yeah, I mean, in
it
every
would
way
not
possible.
surprise me if WWE put out some fillers
They
towards
already
them
have
and
been.
being like, but to be like, hey, we need to know what's the percentage, because if not, there was already rumors today that Stanford's been paying attention to what this whole CM Punk thing is. So if you're not coming, we're gonna make this decision. If you are coming, then we're not gonna make this decision at
Exactly,
all.
because we
So
can't
we
bring
need
them
to
in if
know.
y'all trying to come too. So let
Yeah,
us know. You know what I
we'll
mean?
look
What's
out
going
for
on?
y'all. So, but if you're not coming, then we're going this route.
That's
Like
crazy. I didn't even think
Royal
about that.
Rumble's go. Yeah, Royal Rumble. If he's gone, it would not surprise me. He comes at the Royal Rumble.
And they
That's
have they re-upped on they haven't re-upped on their contracts.
no. Kenny didn't want to do it until he was near the end of his contract. And that's February 2023.
And what
So
reason would you do that? Other than you're not sure if you actually want to resign.
yeah, and that's I'll say this is the thing I always say about Kenny. He's a legacy dude. He
Yeah,
wants to be known as the greatest wrestler of all time. And I
that's gonna
feel
be
like you
hard.
can't be that
Yeah.
if you never do a WrestleMania, especially if you
Yeah,
never main
that's
event one.
facts. That's facts. That is 1,000% facts. I just Kenny Omega versus Seth Rollins, just like wrap it up and put it in a juicer and get a needle and inject it in my veins. That's what I need.
And I feel
I
like
need
his
that
his injury has pretty much I felt like the injury was probably going to be the thing that made him go, I'm sitting back here and I could keep going all out for this company, but there's only so far I can go because of how involved I'm already am. So I'm either going to stay here and be like, this is my company, even though it's already shifted towards this is Tony Khan's company, or I'm going to go somewhere else and cement that I am the greatest wrestler of all time. I was at top of New Japan Pro Wrestling. I was at top of my own company that I helped bring to the United States, AEW, and I was on top at WWE.
Yeah, I mean that's a fucking legacy. You know what I mean?
On
CM Punk
top
could
at
have did it.
Impact. Yeah, I forgot. On top at Impact.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, that's true. He
on
was.
top
Yeah,
of
that's
Ring of
true.
Honor.
Yeah,
Like he will be the
the
one
belt
guy that did
collector.
everything. Yeah. He'd be the one guy that did everything.
But you got to have the biggest belts in the game, and
Yeah.
WWE has the biggest belts in the game, no question about it. They still the ugliest belts, but still the most important belts in
Hey,
wrestling.
supposedly Triple H is changing that.
I
So
hope so. I'm tired of this big ass W. It's like it looks like a child's design. I mean, I like it, but I don't. There's better belts. You know what I mean? The AEW belt just makes it look so cheesy. It makes WWE belts look bad. And the women's tag belts look like toys. That's just has tag
I
team in the
mean,
middle
that's
of
what
it.
they're trying
Them
to
shits are
that's what they're trying to
terrible.
sell.
You're right. That's a
But
good point.
if they're if they're if
That's a
they're
good
if
point.
they're going to change them all, it's going to be interesting to see what they look like. And
For
hopefully
sure.
there's um difference between them. Like the men and women's don't have to look like each other. The women can have their own thing and the men
Indeed.
can have their own thing.
I
Cuz
agree with that.
obviously if you're a belt collector, then you can buy the rest of them and they all look different. So,
True. I want them to start bringing back custom titles. Like people having
yeah.
custom titles, as long as they don't ever
I'm
do a
surprised
spinner.
Roman doesn't have one.
Yeah, like Roman should have a custom title at this point. Should have his logo in the middle of that motherfucker. Like that shit would be hard, bro. He definitely should have had that 2 year
Or like
reign.
with the leather, and you know how the leather like veins out and then
Mm-hmm.
just have red lines go through it, so it'd be the
Yeah,
bloodline.
yeah. Ooh, that would be fire. That would be fire. They definitely need to bring back custom titles, bro.
Yeah.
Definitely need to do that. As long as they won't have no more spinners. You know what I mean? Because that was really the only trash. And Jeff Hardy's custom title was terrible. But yeah, Stone Cold, The Rock, you know what I mean? Edge's custom title was fire.
But
You know what
hey,
I mean?
but this is the thing: the spinner title allowed us to have Edge's custom title,
Yeah, you're right.
and
Because his
the
had a
Miz
spinner on it too.
did have
Yeah,
the M turn
yeah,
to the W. Like
yeah.
the spinner worked out for
The
certain
spinner
things when it
title has
came
its
to
own legacy.
yes.
Facts. That is facts. But that's it. We gonna get up out of here. Those are our predictions for WWE 2022 Crown Jewel. Looking forward to the show. We'll be live
Might be
right
their
here.
last there. So
Yeah, facts. I'll be here live on Saturday. It's afternoon, right? Is at noon?
yes, I
Yeah,
believe so.
Saturday at noon. I'll be here locked in with you guys. We'll be doing a watch along for the show right after we do or before we do. Well, we'll be doing the SmackDown blunt ratings, catching up on the news before the show. Then we'll transition into the watch along, and then we'll come back and do blunt ratings on Monday and all that good stuff. So lock in with us for the weekend. Thank you to all the new subscribers. We had a flood of subscribers today. We crossed the threshold I've been trying to cross for a couple months now. I am super excited. Thank you guys
A
so
lot of
much for
activity on
supporting.
Twitter that's still going. So
Yeah, yeah, I kind of chimed in on my on people's behalf. Like, I'm all about being fair and doing things that make common sense. And I have a show where I give my opinions on wrestling things. So when I see people being berated for giving their opinions on wrestling things, I get offended. because ain't nobody gonna talk that shit to me. And if they do, I'm gonna have a roastathon. So y'all might want to keep that shit over there. That's all I'm saying. I'm roasting everybody, and I'm gonna have. It's gonna be fun. I'm telling you, right? I'm gonna enjoy it. So leave me alone. That's all I'm saying. Let me have my takes. You don't want these problems. So, so that's it for our show. Appreciate you, Fizz. Hopefully you lose the predictions and I could be
Not happening.
so, right now I'm Tony Storm. I'm mad because I feel like I'm sharing a title with somebody. I don't want to. This motherfucker go fake an injury. You faking a back injury right now, so you ain't gotta go. So hopefully I am the undisputed Wild Nation predictions champion after Saturday, but we shall see. Until the next time, it's your
Yes,
boy
we
Mr.
shall.
HD with Phz-Sicks. You already know what it is. Wild Nation, gang, gang. We out of here. Deuces.